Well, I hope Blackwall didn't leave because he's like one of my main guys, one of my main go-to guys. I'll need him to fight the dragon because that other dragon I fought out there in the uh, Western Hold or whatever that place is called. Uh, he was the only reason why we defeated it.
This is the place.
It is. Look for an altar. Ancient, but still standing.
Okay. So can we put you on it and stab you through the heart? Is that how we summon this person?
There! Do you see it?
I see a statue. Approach the altar. Yeah, I don't know. This is creepy to me. Let's see.
'Tis all that remains of the great altar. We few who travel far call to me and I will come. Without mercy, without fear.
Cry havoc in the moonlight. Let the fire of vengeance burn. The cause is clear. A very old invocation. Perfectly translated.
Why, thank you.
Without mercy. That sounds rather ominous.
Indeed it does. Your companions will need to go elsewhere. Not to worry, if there is shouting, they will hear it readily enough. You know who I am. From High Priest to High Priest, I am the last to drink of sorrows. Come to us, Mythal. Whatever you are, whatever remains, I invoke your name and your power.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. You don't know how much that means to me. If you check my link down below to my YouTube channel, I've got a lot of playthroughs on that channel.
Mother.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
What's wrong?
We have been deceived.
Now, that's quite enough of that.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Then you are Mythal?
That's Mythal?
You invoke that name so easily. I wonder if you know what it means.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you?
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Then you're Mythal and Morrigan's mother.
As well as a witch who prolongs her unnatural life by possessing the bodies of her daughters.
That's what you believe, is it?
I found your grimoire, and I am no fool, old woman.
Yet here you stand, bound into my service. My daughter ran from me long ago. I've let her be, until now, it seems.
We summoned you because we need your help.
Against the Magister who grasps beyond his reach. Yes, I know. The voices did not lie, Morrigan. I can help you fight
You don't look too
Corypheus.
bad for an old woman. And you know, that's Claudia Black doing that
Do
voice
you
acting for
understand,
Morrigan.
child?
Yes. I think I do. Wait!
Come back, Mommy. I love you.
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Imagine my surprise to discover it was you.
And that is all.
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now wish you had drunk from the well.
You know what? I wish I had too.
Forced to obey your mother, huh? Ouch.
What she said is true, at least. I have the answer to your problem. I can match the Archdemon's power when the time comes. All that remains is for you to find Corypheus.
Oh, that's good. I was worried I was going to have to sleep with Morrigan. Yeah. Quest, speak with the advisors in the war room. Okay. Huh. You think if you drink from the well instead of Morgan, you have to fight Plymouth in Dragonford. Oh, well, that's good. Maybe I'm glad I didn't drink after all. Wait, it's not gonna let me fast travel from here. You mean I gotta run out of this damn place to be able to get out of here? Come on, guys, let's go. We gotta go back to the war room. So now is the time to mop anything up. Oh yeah, return to Skyhawk. Yeah, I was just trying to do a playthrough. You know, really didn't want to get too deep in all the side stuff while I was recording it. I just wanted to try to do the main story focused on it, because I can always come back and replay it or whatever and do all these side quests. I know there's a lot of fans though that they want to see you do a 100% completion, but I just don't have the time. I've got Far Cry 5 DLC. The last DLC will be coming out this month, and I'm thinking about maybe doing a playthrough of Rage for get ready for Rage 2. Somebody mentioned Mass Effect 2, and there's another game coming out, kind of like Dark Souls, that's going to be coming out, I think, next month. There's also Space Lords is coming out on the 23rd. I wanted to try that game. So, let me see though, because I don't know if I'm a. Let's see. Wait, journal. Let's go here. We don't have the scouts are not back from that. And then you said for me to get Blackwall, I need to come over here.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Crumpled report. Looks like it was removed from my recent reports. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Collier massacre of 937, was captured in Ladies, like the others who were arrested for their involvement. Mornay insists he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of his captain. This captain, Tom Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Valriol. Okay. There. Blackwall has left. It appears to have something to do with the impending execution of a man named Monet, one of the soldiers responsible for the Collier massacre. Attend Monet's execution. Let me do that. I want my boy back. I gotta have him if I'm gonna be fighting dragons and demons and such. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Wonky Gamers. I'm glad that you told me about that. I don't like Silly Girl. Let me take Dorian. And this character here, she would have been fun to play with, but she was so hateful acting.
Those who had been cast down, the demons who would be gone.
I'm gonna...
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Who's this man to Blackwall? A brother? A friend?
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Oh well. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. I guess I'll have to find somebody else to round out my party. I guess I'll have to use Bull. Speak to Rainier in his cell. Okay. Another side
It's good to
quest?
see
I
the
don't want another
Montiliers rising
quest.
to prominence once again. Your
Oh,
light
oh,
is
get out of my way.
There is no doubt.
Excuse me, coming through. See ya. Bye. You've been streaming. What you been streaming? What kind of playthrough you been streaming? I spend as much time watching streamers as I do playing games. Where's Blackwall at? Where is he? Make me run all over this damn prison trying to find him now.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
You think your death will make up for what you did?
Isn't it a start? Why are you here?
That depends on what you say.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Discuss the situation with Cullen. What? Okay.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Can you give me the abridged version? Yeah, thank you.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
Let's get him out at least until he helps me fight that damn dragon.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Ordered the advisor to find a way to release Rainier from prison. Huh. I thought I just did that. Awesome. Oh, well, thank you. I kind of made him look sort of like me, except for I'm a ginger and he's got white hair. But the rest of him is as close as I could get to what I look like. Yeah. So I'm kind of confused. Why is that optional? I don't know. Can I go back? Wait. That's showing up right here. The man who pretended to be Warden named Blackwall is actually a murderer named Tom Rainier, the former captain in Celine's army, orchestrated the killing of Lord Collier, an ally of the Empress Celine, along with Collier's entire family. That's the only thing that bugs me about that, is that he had the guy's whole family killed, but let's see. I guess I'll go back to Skyhold. Oh, wait. I guess I'm going to have to get out of here first, though, right? What is this here? Married in again? She keeps... I don't know. Let me get out of this silly prison. Ginger Squad. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Now let's see if I can go back to Skyhold. Yeah. Well, you know us. We got some good, strong Viking and Irish and blood and in us, and Celtic blood in us. So, you know, we drawn to this kind of sword and sorcery stuff. Although I don't have much Irish, I got more French, more Viking and Celt in me than I do Irish. Okay, let's go. Run back over here. I like to do that from time to time. Try to jump over these drawers, you know, just for the heck of it. They needed one more door, like right here. uh.
Has either of you noticed the change in Morrigan? I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing.
Oh, I need to do this. I need to bring this dude to judgment.
Inquisitor.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I should have put my glasses on this morning. One big red. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I gotta go back a minute though. I'm confused because I was looking for. Oh wait, here it is.
You're concerned.
Busy.
No, I'm
Why
just
is that busy?
waiting, like everyone else.
Not for much longer.
Oh, it's because I sent Cullen after that. Ha! So I can't do that now, can I? All this stuff is busy. Huh. Okay. Huh. Hit the wrong deal. Yeah. I shouldn't have put Cullen on that deal to bring that guy to be judged, but I want to judge that joker. Go see my girl. Quit playing with your sword.
It's always wonderful to speak with you.
I was hoping we could spend some time together.
As was I.
Damn straight. Smoochy time. You love beards? Blackwall is your love? Yeah. Are we gonna try to free him because I like him. I need him to help me fight this dragon. What playthrough did you say you were doing, Wonky Games? I'll be right back while you guys chat. I gotta take a bio.